What's going on? Not the MMA holes. What's going on? I'm back. You've missed me? Have you missed me? If you notice, I am wearing a shirt with a skull on it. A Punisher shirt. That's right. And the reason why I'm going live is this. This is the reasoning. I'm going live because I just watched the first episode of The Punisher. That's right, The Punisher. Season 1, Episode 1. I just watched it. It was badass, and I'm going to talk about it. What I want to do is this. I've tried a couple of things here, Walking Dead. I've done some football reaction streams. But what I want to do is this. Now, this is a live stream, and I will be talking about The Punisher on Netflix. But I want to do a little series here. What's up, Icy Tiger? What's up? Hello, watching the Isles play. There you go. New York Islanders. Fuck the Islanders. I'm a Ranger fan, but that's all right. I still love you. Fuck the Giants and stuff. Could you believe the Giants won? We'll talk about that another time. The Punisher. Okay? The Punisher on Netflix. I'm going to tell you why you should watch this show. All right? Now, I am not a big TV guy. I'm not a guy that just loves to watch TV shows. I used to be a big TV guy, but I kind of fell off. All right? I did watch some of the other Netflix shows. I did watch Daredevil and what else? Luke Cage and the second Daredevil versus Punisher, and Jessica Jones. Those were the last couple of shows I binged through when I had my shoulder surgeries and stuff like that. And then that was it. I stopped. I didn't even watch The Defenders. But people are telling me, Chris, you need to watch The Punisher. It just came out on Netflix. You need to watch The Punisher. So that's what I did. I watched the first episode of Season 1 of The Punisher. I love Jon Bernthal as The Punisher, or Berthal, however you say his name. I think he's a fantastic Punisher. I thought he was great in the Daredevil series, the second Daredevil. And I was like, let's go. Let's sit back and let's watch The Punisher. So that's what I did. I sat down, put the recliner out, looked at the TV, and watched, observed, soaked it in. And I have to say, it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. The Punisher was the shit, and it was just one episode in. Now I'm saying to myself, hey, maybe I'll do a live stream after each episode. Fuck that. After this, I'm going to binge through the series. I'm going to veg out between jobs. I'm going to binge through the series, and I'm going to watch The Punisher, and then I'm going to give a full review of the whole series afterwards. So far, the first episode was a freaking home run. Absolute home run. If you haven't seen it, you have to watch it. It really is good. If you like violence, badass stuff, guys with skulls on their chest, kicking and punching faces, and smashing people's heads with fucking hammers, you have to watch. Have to watch. Must watch. Let's see what we got over here. Giants won. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I'm waiting for the reviews on X-Files to Steven Sedillo. Maybe I'll do an X-Files review. X-Files tried to come back. It was really shitty. Shoot him. I'm going to see a snack. What up in stuffs? Jessie's here. DeReal. Renato Laranja. All right. Icy Tiger, pound for pound. M2 Forces, AIDS. And there you go. Now, if you aren't a TV person, all right, Netflix is the choice for you. Now, I don't have Netflix, but I have streaming services that help me out, and I get to watch. So, there you go. Punisher equals gold. There you go. Really good. The first episode. So, let's talk about this episode. Now, there is going to be spoilers here, all right? So, if you did not see the episode, okay, I see you in there. Leave if you don't want spoilers, because I will be giving you spoilers right now. It says it in the title. It says it in the description. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. I'll be spoiling the first episode. So let's just talk about it real quick. Starts off with Jon Bernthal as the Punisher. Well, he's not quite the Punisher yet. He's having a flashback with his son playing the guitar. And the best part about it, the song that he's playing on the guitar with his son is the theme song to the show. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Theme song to the show. I like the attention to detail with this show. The way it's directed, the way it's filmed, the angles, the wide shots, fantastic job with the show. Now, I do have complaints. I'm not going to suck off the Punisher the whole time. I do have complaints about this thing. But for the most part, it's very, very good. And the reason why it's good is because of the Punisher. The main character, Frank Castle, okay? The character alone is awesome. So what do? You find a badass that could do it. Shane from The Walking Dead. I know he's been in a million other things, but I'm going with Shane from The Walking Dead. Jon Bernthal. Is it Berthal? I don't even know. Bartholomew? John Berth. Well, he's the Punisher. He's fantastic. He's really good. You could feel his pain. You could feel what happened with him. Now, if you follow the Marvel comics, you know the backstory of the Punisher. You know the deal. You know that his family got whacked and this and that. So this is just trickling it through the first episode, and you see flashbacks of him and his wife, him and his kids. The beautiful part about this is a lot of the stuff is seen through his eyes. And that's great. When you see these flashbacks through his eyes or these dreams that he has with his family, you feel his pain. And then he wakes up and just the cold sweats, the look of torment in his face. Great job by Jon Bernthal. The problem with this show is this, the supporting cast. Now, it still has to go, I'm only the first episode in, it still has to go a little further. But the supporting cast, I don't know if it's the writing, I don't know if it's the acting, seems a little weak to me. Seems like it's a little over the top. Maybe they're doing this because it is a comic book adaptation. Maybe that's what it is. But I do notice that that's a little bit lacking there. When they develop the characters, who knows, maybe they'll work out. But right now, every scene that the Punisher's in, Frank Castle, is a home run. The show has good graphics during the fights, though. That's right. It does. It has very good graphics over there. Special effects are top-notch. The fighting scenes are top-notch. When it kicks into high gear in the beginning, the very beginning you get a little bit of Punisher. The very end you get a little bit of the Punisher. The fight scenes are fantastic. If you like gory stuff, violent stuff, definitely something to check out with this show. Now, I'm looking to see how this unfolds, how we get deeper into these characters. We'll see where we go with this. I'm very excited about it. But right now, I'm giving the Punisher 10 out of 10. The first one was fantastic. Really into it. No real villain right yet. We don't know who the villain is, and they've done this in other Marvel shows. There are bad characters, but there's no real villain yet. There's an Italian mob that's going after this one kid, and little side stories here and there, but we haven't really flushed out who is going to be the actual villain in this. Not sure who that is. I don't know anything about this series. I didn't read about it beforehand, so I don't know spoilers myself about what's going on, but I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Anyway. What's good, DeReal? What's up in this bitch? So if you are new to this is not the MMA Holes. It's my second channel. The main channel is down below in the description. The MMA Holes, and I'm going to do a quick series. That's it. The Punisher. Must watch first episode. I'm gonna go blast through the rest of it, and then I will go live after I watch the whole season, and I'll tell you my thoughts on that. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I don't know much about the Punisher, says DeReal. Well, you really don't have to know much because it's the first season. So they're going to give you his storyline. Basically, the Punisher is a guy with his family gets murdered, which is not really a spoiler. His family gets murdered. I mean, it is the Punisher's story. It's like Spider-Man getting bit by a spider. And you're like, what? He got bit by a spider? Are you kidding me? How dare you ruin that? The Punisher's story is the same thing. His family gets murdered. So that's not really a spoiler. They're going to flush out that story. And then, it's a revenge story. But on top of it, you kind of find out who this man is, what makes him tick, and that's the whole purpose of this show. So, DeReal, if you watch episode 1, I guarantee you're going to get hooked. Guarantee. If you like fucking badass shit, Punisher's no joke. No joke. What's going on? Jordan Sullivan, what's up? Hey, Goat, what's going on, my friend? Now, if some of you might be like, hey, where's the Giants reaction, or where's the MMA talk, or any of that stuff, or Walking Dead? Gotta talk to you about Punisher, man. So if you missed what I said before, run it back, check it back. I want you guys in the comment section down below when this thing shuts down. In the comment section down below, I want you to let me know, are you going to watch The Punisher? Do you like The Punisher? Do you like him as a character? Are you pumped up? What do you like? What don't you like about the first episode? Let's talk the first episode of The Punisher. And then when I come back, I'll be binge through this. I'll probably spend, 13 episodes? Yeah, I'll probably binge through 13 hours of my life. I'll waste. Jesus, that's pretty horrible. It's no life. Fearsman, what's up? Fearsman is The Punisher. Pixel, what's up? Yo, Pixel, I gotta ask you, man. Now, I know we're in the same wheelhouse when it comes to this stuff. Pixel, did you see The Punisher? We're only talking about episode 1, but did you get a chance to check that out? Fearsman is The Punisher. That's right, he did do a Punisher bit over there. And it's wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. It's good to see Pixel in the chat over here. So, I like to do a little different stuff here. This is not your typical MMA stuff. This is a second channel stuff. So, I want to talk about movies and TV shows and stuff like that. I have not yet, but I got it queued up. There you go. So Pixel has not yet. Pixel, check out the first episode. Come back in the comment section. Let me know what you thought. Really want to know what you thought. The fucking violence is off the hook. The violence is off the hook, and that's what I'm all about. Plus, Jon Bernthal is knocking it out of the park, man. I was a friend of him. I was a fan of him. I was a friend. What am I talking about? I was a fan of him when he was in The Walking Dead as Shane. Some people liked it. Some people didn't like it. I thought he was great. If you're like a villain in a show or a movie and people hate you, then you're doing a good job. And Jon Bernthal's a very, very good actor. Really good actor. And it shows in this Punisher. He was meant for this role. He was born for this role. With that big schnoz, the brooding face. Anyway, I'm going to stop sucking him off. Guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comment section about The Punisher Episode 1, Season 1. And then when I come back, I'll be talking about the whole entire season. Peace out, motherfuckers.